students, today we are going to see meaning of numbers having index in the rational form m by n. In the last session, we have seen numbers with index of the type 1 by n. Do you all remember that? Yes? Now let's understand this with an example. Okay? Now we all know what is 8 square equals to? 8 square equals to 64, right? 8 square means 8 into 8. Similarly, what is 64 raised to power 1 by 3? That means cube root of 64. Cube root means you have to find a number which when you multiply 3 times you get this number 64. So the number here is 4. Right? Now children, see this. 8 square is 64. So we can write in place of the 64, we can write 8 square because 64 is 8 square. Okay? So here let's write down 64. In place of that we are writing 8 square raised to power 1 by 3 as it is, which is equal to 4. Now we can read this as cube root of, why cube root? Because here it is 1 by 3. Cube root of square of 8. And what is its answer? Is 4. Now let this be equation number 1. Okay? Now we also know that 8 raised to power 1 by 3, that means cube root of 8 is equal to 2, right? Now if we square on both the sides, what will we get? Let's square them. Squaring both the sides, we get, this will be as it is, equals to 2 square is 4. Okay, now we can write this as square of cube root of 8. So here we can write that as square of cube root of 8 is, what is the value again? 4. So square of cube root of 8 is 4. Let this be equation number 2. Now if you see equation number 1 and equation number 2, their answers are 4. You can see here, this is also 4, this is also 4. It means that cube root of square of 8 is equal to square of cube root of 8. Okay, so we can write this as, we can write in numbers. So 8 square raised to power 1 by 3 is equal to 8 raised to power 1 by 3 raised to power 2. Okay. Now here we can apply the laws of indices. Which law? A raised to power m raised to power n equals to a raised to power m multiplied by n. So let's apply this law for this number. So therefore 8 square raised to power 1 by 3. Now you can apply the formula to this one or this one, as this both are equal. So we can use one of this. So I have taken this one. So 8 square raised to power 1 by 3 is equal to. So here the value of m is 2. The value of n is 1 by 3. So what is the formula or what is the law here? We have to multiply both the index. Okay. So 8 raised to power 2 multiplied by 1 by 3. So what is the answer? 8 raised to power 2 upon 3. Now we can read this in both the ways. We can read this number as cube root of square of 8. We can also read this as square of cube root of 8. So both are correct. Okay. Generally, we can express two meanings of the number a raised to power m by n. First one is a raised to power m by n equals to a raised to power m raised to power 1 by n. So how do we read this? We read this as nth root of mth power of which number? Power of a. Okay. So the outside one is read first. So that is nth root of mth power of a. The second way is again a raised to power m by n equals to. Now we can write this as a raised to power 1 by n inside and outside m. Okay. Now we can read this as mth power of nth root of a. Okay, this is how we can read the numbers. Let's start with practice set 3.2. Here the first question is complete the table. Now here the numbers are given and we have to write these numbers in both the ways of writing that we have seen little ago. Okay, so first one is 225 raised to power 3 by 2. Now here we have to write it as power of the root. Now what is the power here? It's cube because 3 is up here, so it's cube of square root of 225. So let's write it. So the first here we have to write as power. So power is cube. So cube of, now the root here is square root because 1 upon 2 is there. So square root of 225. Okay. Now here we have to write the root part first. Okay. So root here is square root. So we can write square root of then power is cube. So square root of cube of 225. So we can write in both the ways. The same number in both the ways. Okay. Let's see question number 2. Number 2 is 45 raised to power 4 by 5. So here the power is 4th power and the root is 5th root because 1 by 5 is there. Okay. So let's write it. Now here for power of the root, so first we have to write the power. So 4th power of, now what is the root here? 5th root. Okay. So 5th root of 45, the number is 45. Okay. Now here root of the power, so first we will write the root part and the root part here is 5th root. So let's write that 5th root of the power is 4th power. So 4th power of 45. Okay, this is how we have to solve this question. Let's see question number 2. Okay, so here the question is write the following numbers in the form of rational indices. So we have to write this in the form of rational indices. So here the first question is square root of 5th power of 121. So now understand, take one part at a time. Square root of. Now square root means a number raised to power 1 by 2. Here the number is 121. So let's write it. 121 bracket square root means raised to power 1 by 2. Okay, and after that what is there? Square root of fifth power of. Fifth power means raised to power 5. So here you can write raised to power 5. Now if we combine this, we will get this as 121 raised to power 5 ones are 5. So 5 here, and in denominator 2 into 1 is 2. So this is the answer of first question. Let's see second one. Cube of fourth root of 324. So cube means raised to power 3 and fourth root means a number raised to power 1 by 4. So here the number is 324. So let's write it 324 bracket. Cube means raised to power 3. So let's write raised to power 3 multiply by fourth root means, see where root is there, we have to take reciprocal of that number. So fourth root means 1 upon 4. Okay, now if we combine these two, we will get 324 raised to power 3 by 4. Now children, we have few more questions in this exercise. You will solve all the questions in your notebook. Okay, thank you.